Good morning, students of class 9. Welcome to our English period, and today we are going to study a very beautiful poem in our English literature, which is Somebody's Mother. So, Somebody's Mother, this poem is a very beautiful poem. Why do we think it's beautiful? Because it touches our hearts. The poem, penned by Mary Dow Bryan, is an example of ethical values which needs to be absorbed by everyone or inculcated in children and people around us. The poem is about an old woman who is somebody's mother struggling hard to cross the road. She is lonely on the streets and she is anxious. She is crowded by people, but sadly, no one from the crowd wants to help her, unless there came a young boy who helped her to cross the road. Just a small help, but what gratitude reflected on the old woman's face. She prayed to God for the boy's well-being. So this is a very beautiful poem, and I know that you will love it. So let us try to read the poem and try to understand it. So first I'll read the entire poem and then explain it to you stanza wise. So here we go. The woman was Somebody's Mother, written by Mary Dow Bryan. The woman was old and ragged and grey, and bent with the chill of a winter's day. The streets were white with the recent snow, and the woman's feet with age were slow. At the crowded crossing she waited long, jostled aside by the careless throng of human beings who passed her by, unheeding the glance of her anxious eye. Down the street with laughter and shout, glad in the freedom of school let out, come happy boys like a flock of sheep, hailing the snow piled white and deep. Past the woman so old and grey, hastened the children on their way. None offered a helping hand to her, so weak and timid, afraid to stir, lest the carriage wheels or the horse's feet should trample her down in the slippery street. At last came out of the merry troop the gayest boy of all the group. He paused beside her and whispered low, "I'll help you across if you wish to go." Her aged hand on his strong young arm she placed, and so without hurt or harm he guided the trembling feet along, proud that his own were young and strong. Then back again to his friends he went, his young heart happy and well content. She's somebody's mother, boys, for all she is aged and poor and slow, and someone sometime may lend a hand to help my mother, you understand? If ever she is old and poor and gay, and her own dear boy so far away. Somebody's mother bowed low her head in her home that night, and the prayer she said was, "God be kind to that noble boy, who is somebody's son and pride and joy." You can see the name of the poet here. Such a beautiful poem, isn't it? So let us try to understand the meaning as we read it stanza wise. Before we try to understand the meaning of the poem, let us take a quick look at the words and meanings to the right hand side of the poem. The first word is ragged, which means wearing old and torn clothes. The next is throng, which means a large crowd. Unheeding, neglecting. Hailing, welcoming. Lest, for the fear that. Lend a hand, help. So these are the words and meanings. Now let us try to understand the meaning of the poem. Somebody's mother. So the first stanza. The woman was old and ragged and grey, and bent with the chill of a winter's day. So the poem, as I said, is about an old woman. Fine. So she has been described here. How is she? The woman is old and she's clad with ragged clothes. right? She's wearing clothes, but how are they? They are ragged. And what is the meaning of the word ragged? Wearing old and torn clothes. From her appearance, we understand that she's probably an old. She's not only old but also very poor. Fine. And ragged and grey. Grey means what? What does this suggest? It suggests that the woman is so old that her hair have turned grey. All her hair have turned grey. And bent with the chill of a winter's day. So she is slightly bent at the back, okay, in her back. So she is bent. So what could be the reason? Of course, she is old. That's the reason why she is bent. And also the winter made her bent more. And bent with the chill of a winter's day. The streets were white with a recent snow. Why were the streets white? Because of the snowfall that happened recently. And the woman's feet with age were slow. And the old woman, was walking very slow because of her age. Okay, she was old and also because of the snowfall. How was she walking? She was walking very slow because of her old age and also because of the snow that had recently fallen on the ground. Now the next stanza. At the crowded crossing, she waited long, jostled aside by the careless throng. So where was she? She was standing on the road. Fine. And she was actually very, very nervous. Why? Because she waited there for a long time. And she wanted to cross and go to the other side of the road. But it was not easy for the old woman like her. She was jostled aside by the careless throng. She was crowded there by so many people. Okay, there was the throng means what? A large crowd. So that means she was there around, in the middle of that crowd. But sadly, there was not a single person who had time or had any kind of affection or compassion to even look into her eyes, into her sad eyes, and try to understand her feelings, try to understand or peep into her heart. Nobody had such time to do so. So she was jostled, means she was pushed aside by the careless throng of human beings who passed her by, unheeding the glance of her anxious eye. Means there were so many people but not a single person to look into her anxious eye. Anxious means nervous. She is nervous. Why? Because she is alone. She is old. She is poor. And she wants to cross the road, but she is not able to. She is very, very helpless. Down the street with laughter and shout, glad in the freedom of school let out. Now, after some time, what happened? There was laughter and shout down the street. Who was creating this? The boys who were now out on the streets after the school was over. They were all happy because the school was over now. Came happy boys like a flock of sheep. So there were many boys. What are they compared with? A crowd of school boys. They are compared, or the happy boys are compared to the flock of sheep because they were in groups. So they were very happy because now the school was over and they were going back home. Hailing the snow piled white and deep. Now they had snow in their hands and they made balls out of them. Past the woman so old and grey, hastened the children on their way. Now not only the crowd of grown-up people, but now even the children, the school-going children, did not pay attention to the old woman. They were busy, they were happy with the freedom that they had got just because of the school was over, and they were busy going back home. They were laughing, joking, talking, but now nobody had time to look at the woman, the old woman, and they too left her without offering any helping hand. Let us see what happened later in the next video. Till then, goodbye. Thank you.